Well, sometimes it rains, and when it rains you still have to eat, and I'm going to show you where Lek and I like to go and eat sometimes. Right here on the corner. This guy makes some really, really good food. We're early, so he's not real busy. Smiley Chef. And there's my food order right there.
And I'm always hungry.
Well, I'll show you what the food looks like when it comes. Yeah, rain or shine, things don't stop here. People just learn to live with it. And this is a light rain anyway. Wow, there's my food. That is good.
What do you call?
Gopro Hero.
ไม่ใช่
No, what is it?
ขี้เมา
Okay, explain to everybody what kimao is.
ขี้เมา is kind of like กะเพรา but what happens is when you drunk
Yeah?
you want to cook food
Yeah?
then you just throw anything you have
Yeah?
then they call ขี้เมา
Okay, so that's what I got. Kimao Mu,
yep
right?
yep
Okay.
it's kind of like กะเพรา but they call
It's got everything in it.
Yep.
Okay. Comes with plate number 2. Thank you. Now that is curry moo, right?
กะหรี่
Curry.
ผงกะหรี่
Okay. And what is that?
แกงส้ม
Yang som?
sour soup
Sour soup. Okay.
what you doing all gone
Huh?
all gone
Yeah, he's gonna eat it.
eat it quick
Huh?
Eat it
No, I
quick.
put it over. He wouldn't take it from me. He's over there eating in the corner. Poor people getting wet. How's your food?
very good I'm poor people too
You're not very
come
poor.
back for more
Oh, come here, buddy.
you need more
You want some more? You want another one? Go. Eat your food.
กินเลยไม่ต้องเขินกล้องอร่อยไหมอร่อยเลย
Scared of people.
No, he not eat it.
He's eating it. Let's go.
Take him home.
I'm not taking him home. I have no idea what the holiday is about, but we're going to film it anyway. Let's stay close to my motorcycle. It's a long one. See, I've stopped right here in the middle of the street. Started filming this. I had no idea it was going to happen today. All these ladies taking pictures of themselves. That's cool. And then there's two floats down there. You just never know what you're going to see. They're smiling and waving. Oh gosh, this thing goes on even further. You guys got the right idea. Everybody's stopping to take a picture.เราครับสมาคมกำนันจังหวัดใหม่ได้ร่วมกันถวายพระเกียรติแด่องค์สมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวโดยเพียงกันนะครับพระเดชพระคุณทั้ง3 รูป ได้ปฏิบัติศาสนกิจสนองพระเดชพระคุณต่างพระเดชพระกันในองค์พระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวและในสถาบันหลักของชาตินั่นก็คือชาติศาสนาพระมหากษัตริย์และพี่น้องประชาชนทุกคนทุกท่านครับไม่ว่ายากดีมีจนนี่ครับเรียกว่าบุญเราต้องสร้างบุญกันบ่อยๆอย่างที่พระเดชพระคุณได้ตรงนี้เป็นที่ตั้งพระบรมราชินีของพญามังลายมหาราชนะครับจึงเรียกว่าสี่แยกกลางเวียงเชียงใหม่ขออนุญาตประชาชนสักแป๊บเดียวนะครับทุกท่านนะครับได้บุญร่วมกันครับพระเดชพระคุณทั้งปวงได้สอนเราท่านทั้งหลายตามรอยองค์สมเด็จพระสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าว่าบุญต้องสร้างต้องสั่งสมทีละเล็กละน้อยบุญบารมีไม่มีซื้อไม่มีขาย
Yeah, we're gonna go have a burger. I'm gonna show you a good place to have a burger up here. And try to get out of this. Forever getting out of this traffic. We'll give it a shot. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye bye. I walked by IP Burger, and I saw that they serve breakfast, and I had meant to come by here for breakfast, but it's not breakfast time, so I think I'm going to go try a burger. I've had them here before, and they're real good. I went to another place, and it had closed down, so we're here, and IP Burger is right here on the corner. So we're going to go in and order a burger and sit down and have it, and I'll tell you how it is. See, they've got full breakfast set there too you can get. But I'm burger hungry today. Let's see what they got here. Hello. Let's see what I want. Yeah, that's better. Let me look at that. I want a cheeseburger, beef.
Just burger or combo?
Combo set, but I don't want a Coke, I want water.
Yes, drink and
Yeah, just water.
water?
Yes. Okay?
Yes. Beef, cheese, combo set, $1.99.
Okay. I'm gonna scan pay. Let me shut this off. All right, there's my burger. 199 baht with the drink, and you can't beat that. I'll tell you how it is after I eat it. Well, that was a really good burger. 198 baht, came with a drink, French fry, good amount of French fries, and it was cooked good. The sauce that they give you with it is just tremendous. Don't put any mustard or ketchup on it or mayonnaise or anything. Just use their sauce. It's really good. And I'll pin the location in the description. So when you come here, if you want a good burger, come here. They've got all different kinds. They've got chicken burger, they got venison, they got crocodile burger, but I had the beef burger and it was very, very good. And I think we'll go walk from here. And I'll tell you a story about something going on up here now. Okay, well, after the parade and after the burger was good. The parade was really interesting. I wasn't expecting to see anything like that. And we're going to walk through this temple here, and I'll show you the temple, and then we'll get back out on the street on the other side and walk around a little bit, and I'll tell you what's going on here. just a few days ago, apparently Apple released a video, and it has caused a ruckus up here. I mean, people are really pretty upset. And I noticed it on social media that people were commenting on it. So I went and looked at it, and it's kind of it's supposed to be serious, but it's actually kind of comical, because it in no way, shape, or form portrays how Thailand is today. Yeah, you can get yourself a massage over there, get yourself a coffee, and it's really a pretty temple. But it's got everybody outraged. Now the Prime Minister came out, and he thanked Apple for filming their video here. But the Thai people, and even some of the foreigners here, are really speaking out, because it's really, the video is, it just kind of makes Thailand look backwards, and it is so far from the truth. It's really ridiculous. I don't understand the point of it. I watched it and I thought, now what am I supposed to be getting out of this video that's going to be helpful to me? And I couldn't think of anything. And it's about 3 people who are in the United States, and they have a job to try to get boxes, ungodly a number of boxes made in a certain period of time. So they jump on a plane and come to Thailand. It's just ridiculous. And it just kind of makes Thailand look bad, in my opinion. You know, it's satirical, and what they were trying to accomplish, I have no clue. But I think it's kind of backfired on them a little bit. A couple of people talking about, you know, they're advertising their phones and stuff here, and it's just not the thing to do. It just wasn't in very good taste. I watched it, and you know, they're in a taxi cab, and the taxi cab driver looks like a clown, and it just poor taste by Apple. I don't know why they did it. You know, it's just doesn't make any good sense. There, we're out in the back now. We'll go out this back gate here. I'm not sure where it's going to come out at, but I'll leave a link in the description where you can watch the video and form your own opinion about it. You know, people think that Thailand's a third world country. I see it referred to as a third world country all the time, and that is so far from the truth now. You know, maybe 20 years ago it was a lot different, but not now. It's not really how it is, and why they want to portray it like that. You know, it's really silly. Wow, there's an old house right there. I'm gonna have to get away from this music, without a doubt. They'll copyright infringe me for sure. Let me shut it off until I get away from this music. Okay, I can start it back up again. I'm gonna walk down this alley because I don't know if I've been down here before. The other thing I was going to talk about, on top of the Apple story, there's just a murder in Bangkok, and it was a Chinese girl, and apparently she's some travel influencer on some channel or some platform that's basically Chinese people. I tried to find the channel. I couldn't get on it because it's all in Chinese, and I wasn't going to join it. But she travels around. She makes, you know, TikTok video. I think it's like TikTok videos or something like that. But it's not on TikTok. It's another platform. But anyway, she's in Malaysia, and from Malaysia she comes to Bangkok, and this is around the 1st of about the 1st of July, and she arrives in Bangkok in a few days. She gets in touch with one of her friends back in China, a guy, and tells him that she's here and she's going to go to Phuket and stay in Phuket for a while. And that was about the 3rd or the 4th of I think around it's about the 2nd or 3rd of July. Well, for a long period of time goes by, nobody hears anything from her. I think we'll walk down this alley with the graffiti. Nah, we'll go straight. Nobody hears from her. He gets a little bit concerned and files a report. Well, in the meantime, somebody calls her parents in China, and this is where it gets really kind of crazy. And they tell her parents that she's been kidnapped, and to prepare, prepare to get a ransom ready to pay for her, and not to call the police or anything like that, or something bad might happen to her. Well, they jump on a plane, come to Bangkok, and get in touch with the police, and police get involved. So they go through the CCTV where she checked in, because they knew what hotel she checked into, and they see her make contact with a guy. And I'll tell you what, the Thai cops, you can say what you want about them, but when they get on something, they get on it. And the networking they have with CCTV in the whole country is just, it's phenomenal. I mean, they can get on there and they can find all kinds of stuff. They can follow you around the country, and they've done it before. And in this particular case, they followed him. She met with a guy and got in his car, and they went down to one place, and they sat and ate durian together, and they were walking around holding hands. And it was obviously that she knew him. Oh, I see where we're going to come out. Okay. I'm right down the moat. I don't know if I've walked down here, but it was obvious that they were boyfriend girlfriend, and nobody knew the guy. The family didn't know him. The friend that she had called didn't know him. And then it turns out that it wasn't actually, nobody actually called him about a ransom. The person that had called her brother-in-law, and basically let the brother-in-law know that she was missing, and that she was probably kidnapped by some gang here and being held for ransom. And it just, blew the story up way out of proportion. And which, it's not uncommon for Chinese people to get kidnapped, apparently. Oh, I read this place had just opened up, Taco Bell. I have already eaten, so I'm not going to worry about it. But this is the first Taco Bell in Chiang Mai. Huh. Let's see what the menu looks like. Oh, look at that. They've got soda fountain on the outside. That will not stay here long. If they have free refills, it will not be here long. Huh. 2 tacos, $2.39. Crispy chicken, $2.39, $2.79. Yeah, not bad. We'll come here one day and check it out. Unfortunately, I already had my hamburger, so we're not going to do it today. I guess we'll walk across the street, maybe walk through Tap A, and I'll try to finish the story. Hey. You're in my neighborhood.
You too.
Yeah. How you doing? Good. You live in my Mubon, don't you?
Yeah. I thought I saw you driving back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told my wife. I said that's the guy that her fiance's. Her friend watches you.
Oh, okay.
He's in Australia. He told me all about you, and I watched you a few times. And,
Yeah. You're renting the house right around the corner from me, aren't you? Yeah. Let me shut this off. They've seen enough. That's kind of cool. I meet one of my neighbors up here, and it turns out he's a retired cop from Illinois, and just lives about 3 houses down from me. I had never talked to him. I've seen him a couple times coming in and out, but never really stopped and talked to him. All right, well, I'm going to turn the camera around now, and I'll finish the story. So the cops get on the CCTV, and I believe it was on the night of the 3rd. The both of them get in the car, and they drive off to a place about 50 kilometers away from Bangkok. And I'll tell you, the technology today is just unbelievable what they can do. I mean, we didn't have this stuff when I was, you know, a detective. We couldn't track cell phones. We didn't, you know, we didn't have cell phones. We had pagers. And, but they were able to track, and they were able to determine that he stopped like 14 times between there and where they were going. And her cell phone stopped at about 2:30 in the morning. And I'm going to leave, there's about 4 or 5 different articles written on this, and I'm going to leave links in the description to the articles. And, you know, you can read them. But they determine who the guy is, and turns out that a couple days later, he jumped on he turned in his the rental car that he had, and he caught a plane back to China. They tracked him to his last location, and they started searching around that area in the marshes and stuff, and they found her. He had wrapped her in a plastic and buried her, and apparently had stopped different places and dropped off different parts of her and burned up some of her documents and stuff like that along the way. But it kind of, you know, it's just really sad. And it turned out it wasn't a kidnapping. It wasn't a kidnapping for ransom or anything like that. The phone call that they got was just somebody who relayed that it was a possibility that she had been kidnapped and that they would want a ransom, because, like I said, it's happened quite a few times. And there's another story up here it's a little bit different, about a Chinese girl that her family thought she had been kidnapped, but she really hadn't been. But I'll tell that on another day. Yeah, we'll walk out this way, I guess. But he gets back to China, and they catch him. He tries to pawn a fake watch, and they run him through the system and find out that he's wanted back in Thailand for murder. And apparently, what he says is that she had committed suicide, and that just wasn't the case. But who knows? But the family, and this is what I like, the family is going after him in China. If he gets convicted here, he could do 16 years, and if he confesses, he might get it put down to 8 and get out. But in China, if he's convicted in China, he'll get the death penalty, which is exactly what he deserves. But I don't know what gets into these people when they come here and commit crimes like that, and they don't think they're going to be seen or caught. But everything, just about everything that you do here is, there's a camera watching you somewhere. And I'll try to, there's one right there on that pole. And there's probably another one here pointing in the other direction as well. But you're on camera everywhere you go, which is good. Decathlon used to be down towards Hangdong. Now I don't know if they've still got the store down there or not. I think they've shut that one down and opened this one up here. We'll walk down through here. Victoria Center, huh? And then come around back out the front of the wall. So we still got to make it back to the car. Or back to the bike anyway. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Whether they prosecute him here or whether they prosecute him in China. And I hope he gets prosecuted in China. that would be the ideal thing. Now I think what we'll do is we will cross here at Taipei across from Stories and then walk down that road a little ways, because the motorcycle will be parked down there on the left. There's Burger King. I don't see how anybody wants to eat a Burger King when you can have a burger like I just had for 199 baht. Absolutely perfect. Oh, he's eating one, enjoying it. We'll get across the street, and I think we'll walk down this way. I bet they didn't hit the button. There we go. This place has been quite a few different things over the years. Now over here on the left is my go-to pharmacy for just about anything that I want. It's called Pira Pharmacy. And if there's something that you can't find, she's usually got it or she can get it. Really, really nice people. Everybody's got their umbrella. I don't have one. Durian, ooh.
Hold in.
No, no. There used to be a Mexican restaurant over there, and I believe they've gone out of business. They didn't stay in business very long. Obviously, with Taco Bell going in right across the street, they didn't really stand a chance. Yeah, this is a good walk for today. Now, I've read several places that people have said this is a really good place to get a massage. You're gonna get a massage here. You're not gonna get anything funny or anything like that. I don't know. I've not been in there, and I really, I don't get massages, so I really can't tell you. But I'm just from what I'm reading on the internet. Hope we don't get wet, but we might. $50 20 cap. That's not a bad price for up here. We were paying 35 baht, and then it went up to about 45 down in Hangdong. And apparently the coconuts are going up in price. We'll walk down here to the first street, and then we'll cut a left. Or we'll walk through this temple over here on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if we can get through the other side or not. I believe we can. If we can, we'll do that. A lot of people here. I don't know if they've got another exit out there or not. We'll walk around and find out. I'd say there is. When they have Sunday night walking street, they have a lot of food vendors that come in here and set up. The food's usually pretty good. Let's see if I see a gate over there. Yeah, I think I can get out over here. Yep, right there. No smoking, do not drink alcohol. Yeah, we go out this way. Can't quite get around to the outside. See, it's 60 baht down here. He's got the right idea, riding a bicycle with an umbrella. And we'll go down here and hang a left. Sticky rice mango, wow. That's a good price. That is really reasonable. That's okay. 50 baht is a very reasonable price for sticky rice mango. And over here on the right is a noodle stand that's always packed. Now Lex says we've ate here before, but I don't remember. But they've always got a line for a queue. I have no clue. It's called Blue Noodle. I don't know what the attraction is there, but it sure is popular. We have got a lot of Koreans here now too. Most of them are here on vacation. I've noticed more, and Lek and I were talking about it the other day, we have more Asian families moving in and around where we're at that are not Thai. A lot of them are Chinese, some of them are Korean. I think some of them are even Taiwanese. And what it's doing, it's driving up the real estate prices, which, you know, for me, that's great, you know, if we ever decide to sell. We'll get a decent price for it. And we'll get up here to the intersection and make a left, and the motorcycle will be not far from there. Wow, they're clearing this out. Pretty cool. Got 3 S's. Now I think the next one I'm gonna walk down this street right here. I believe. Maybe, I don't know. Now, there were a lot of people eating. I came by here on the motorcycle, and there's a lot of people out here eating. Try to go fast past this music if I can. I'll for sure get a copyright violation there. Now, I think if I go this way, I'll come in the back way to the motorcycle. If I'm not mistaken, there's a way to get through the temple. And the motorcycle will be parked right outside the temple. There's an old house. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Fix that up. Shoo. it won't last long. They'll end up tearing it down eventually and put something else in there. I cannot see tomorrow. Well, sometimes it rains, and when it rains you still have to eat, and I'm going to show you where Lek and I like to go and eat sometimes. Right here on the corner. This guy makes some really, really good food. We're early, so he's not real busy. Smiley Chef. There's my food order right there.
And I'm always hungry.
Well, I'll show you what the food looks like when it comes.